Hey, what's up guys, Duct here, and today we are back with yet another video here on the Block Sky Hypixel Skyblock boy back today, and we're going to be doing a bit of an update video of what I have done on Skyblock in the last two and a half weeks. I have been grinding extremely hard, and I want to break it down and show you all everything that I've done in preparation for the mining update and just in general getting back into the flow with Skyblock and trying to catch up because, well, admittedly I fell a bit behind. So, let's see what I've done so far. To start off, we're going to break it into several categories. We're going to talk about my skill jumps in the last 2.5 weeks, any of the major purchases that I've made, stuff that I've built, and how I've been making money. And before we get to that, I'd like to shout out my Twitch channel where I've grinded a lot of this on stream. So if you want to check it out, it's twitch.tv/Ducttapedigger, or the link will be down in the description or the pinned comment below. Anyways, let's jump into first my skills. So as of right now, if we pull up my skills over here on Skycrypt, I am currently skill average of 35.96. This is almost a 10 skill average jump within the last 2.5 weeks. So namely, the 10 skill average jump came from pretty much everything besides fishing and foraging. Those are the two things I basically have not done. I went from alchemy 35 to 50, enchanting 20 to 36, mining 30 to 36, taming like 30 something to 41, farming 32 I believe to 41, combat 28 to almost 30, so that one not that much, and then obviously carpentry and runecrafting don't even count in that skill average. But basically a lot of everything except foraging and fishing, which I'll get to eventually, and not that much combat. Only did it for maybe like 6 hours during Aatrox, during the Jerry event. My next skills goal is just in general to level everything up, but because of the mining update, I'm definitely going to be focusing on mining whenever that decides to come out, hopefully tomorrow. Combat I definitely need to focus on because I am abysmally low. Fishing as well, I'll probably only do during like spooky event and winter event, and if Marina's there, I'll do it during that as well. And then foraging, I'll get to it. I'll get to it at some point, you know. And enchanting, of course, just keep doing it every day, and eventually I'll get to 60. Hopefully there's nothing in the mining update that requires me to have like enchanting 60 already. But yeah, let's jump on over to what I bought or made over the last couple weeks. So what's probably been abysmally obvious is the armor that I'm currently wearing, which is Necrotic Shadow Goggles with 5-starred Wisdom 5. Then I have a Loving Zombie Soldier Chestplate 5-starred, which is my weakest piece of armor right now because I don't want to spend like 20 or 30 million on a chestplate. I'm planning on getting the Necromancer Lord, but I'm waiting until the mining update, hopefully tomorrow, so that I know how much money I need to spend, because I want to have money for the mining update, boys. We need money for the mining update. And then besides that, we got the Necromancer Lord leggings, 5-starred, and the Necromancer Lord boots. So that's the armor that I purchased. It's been very useful in dungeons, which, speaking of, I guess could go back to the skills thing. I did jump from Catacombs 10 to Catacombs 21 over the last, like say 4 days or so, something like 3 or 4 days. I jumped from there to there, mostly doing floor 5 runs. I've done 52 floor 5s and 13 floor 6s so far. It's really hard for me to survive the Terracotta on floor 6 unless I have a really good team with me. I think I'll be able to solve that when I upgrade to Necromancer Lord Chestplate, and obviously with a higher Catacombs level that would help as well. So you're probably wondering, what else did I buy? Well, one of those things would be what I'm holding right now, the Spirit Scepter, which I bought just like this. It was already exactly like this, except I switched out Sharpness 5 for Smite 6. Because that's much better for dungeons. I don't know why it had Sharpness 5 before, but it did. So now it's Smite 6, and it's really good. I believe this cost me exactly 20 mil. I also purchased a Heroic Ink Wand. This was between 3 and 5 mil. I don't remember exactly how much. It's really useful for Slayer, which I'll need whenever Aatrox comes back, because I'm going to have to pretty much grind to, like, I don't know, combat 35... the next Aatrox. I want a reasonable goal so that I don't just completely lose my mind. And also, which is in my inventory, which is pretty obvious, I also purchased an Unreal Magma bow because it's a good bow. And it was before I had the Spirit Set, which is much better for Slayers. I just literally run around killing everything. It's absolutely great. Now for the rest of the stuff I bought. It's a little less expensive, although it all adds up to a lot of money. I bought a lucky hoof. If we look in my accessory bag, I also have a blue cherry talisman, which I just got today actually on stream. I bought a emerald ring, a bits talisman, a mineral talisman, scarf theses, treasure talisman, Beastmaster's crest, razor sharp shark tooth necklace, fat person ring, New Year cake bag for some reason. I don't know where my old one was. Very sad moment, yes. And lastly, a healing ring and sea creature artifact. I'm still missing quite a few talismans, but my next goal is to upgrade my chest plate, and then maybe we worry about the talismans, because the ink wand is pretty good for single target damage, or if I want to take down any single entities in dungeons. But I would like an ice spray wand, maybe. I would like it, okay? I would like it. It is expensive though, so you know, we'll see. Now, if we check my inner chest, I actually organized. I know, it's a miracle. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Now, you might assume since I went up 10 farming levels, I did a lot of farming, and you'd be correct. Here's how many Jacob's tickets I have extra. I'm going to use most of these on getting like a carrot hoe, potato hoe, and wheat hoe to max, because I can show you in a second that in my jumbo backpack, so this is mainly my tools and stuff. So I have these hoes so far. I got a mythic sugarcane hoe that I've mined almost 41 million cane so far in the last like 2 weeks, which is kind of crazy. I might have a problem. And then I have the netherwort hoe, which is also mythic, which is only at 14 mil. I've done mostly cane because I've been trying to level my farming so that I could get more netherwort. So soon I'll do netherwort. And this does have a bit to do with the building that I've done on the island that'll show y'all in a minute. And then the carrot hoe, which is right here at 5.2 mil. I'm trying to get it to 10 mil counter, and also trying to upgrade it to the tier 3. Right now it's a tier 2. The problem is it takes 4 stacks of enchanted golden carrots, and so far I didn't want to buy it. I decided to try and mine it up. I'm really close. We're, I think, maybe 1 harvest away, because our carrot farm is quite large. And besides that, I also purchased a stock so I could do mining XP during the mining fiestas, and it's been absolutely great. And I would pretty much only suggest doing mining grinding during the mining fiesta until the mining update, presumably tomorrow, so I guess that's not really irrelevant advice anymore. But anyways, that's pretty much all I bought in here, but I do also have a pumpkin dicer if you were really wondering. Also, this is what my second page looks like. It's also organized. These are like all building stuff, and then this is like a mix of like farming and like some combat stuff and all that. And this is most of the stuff for the mining update. I don't know where I'm gonna put mithril. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put it in this third page where I have 40 hot potato books saved for the mining update, so I can hopefully make a, I don't know, max hot potato booked new armor set. There should be a new armor set. I will not be very happy if there's not a new armor set. And also if there's not a new pickaxe, at least one, if not like 2 or 3 or 4. It would be really cool if there were a bunch of different new types of pickaxes that, like, maybe even they had specialties, like this pickaxe is really good for, I don't know, redstone, this one's really good for mithril, this one's really good for diamonds. You know, that would be really cool if they did something like that, kind of similar to the farming update where there's like certain hoes that are really good for this, but you know what I mean, they're just an average hoe for other things. That would be kind of cool. Or even like a, maybe they wouldn't call it this, but like turbo diamond enchant or something. I don't know. Just kind of a cool idea, I thought. Like diamond, like mining competitions, that would be really, really cool. I don't know if they're gonna do that or not, but it just sounds really cool. It just sounds really cool, you know. But that's just about everything that I bought for the most part, besides a little bit of stuff in my wardrobe. If we look here, I did purchase rancher's boots. I just basically upgraded my pumpkin boots. I also grabbed a full mineral set, which is how I was able to do so many mining levels, which is absolutely great. And I necrotic reforged my wise armor because this was before I had all this stuff. So yeah, I kind of a mistake. Just kind of a mistake. I would not suggest do that. Don't do that. And the last thing, this is maybe more relevant. I almost actually forgot about it, but it's quite important. I bought a legendary elephant, which in the last couple weeks I've leveled up all the way to level 100. I believe I bought it at around level 40 for a pretty good deal. I think it was somewhere in the 20 millions. Quite expensive, but it's definitely paid itself off already. and would 100% do recommend getting one. Obviously, getting it to level 100 does take a long time, but getting like a farming XP boost on it and doing a lot of sugarcane farming or pumpkin farming is a good way to level it up. It just is. It just is. And besides that, I also maxed my sheep when I did my alchemy to level 50, which cost me approximately 30 mil to go from 35 to 50. Kind of expensive. Definitely not worth it. But in the meantime, that is kind of getting into how I made money. I did level 2 other legendary sheep from level 1 to level 100 while I was doing my alchemy to 50, and I sold those for maybe like 5 mil in profit from level 1, and then I would sell them at level 100 for like, I don't know, like 2.5 mil more than they were for level 1. Not amazing profit, but it was okay. You know, I was not complaining about it. So this is where a lot of action has gone down. You could say that it's home base. It's home base over here. And the main thing I've done on the island, honestly, is farm. That's really the main thing I've done, boys. That's the main thing. So we still have the old 2 layers of pumpkin, which I am going to actually extend out to max island size eventually. Pumpkin is not something that I've really been focusing on too much, and it's almost large enough for a full contest, which I can get golden pumpkin already, so we'll see. I'm going to make it bigger. It's just when I get around to it, because I'm pretty much the only one on the co-op that's played in the last like 6 months. I mean, they've logged in, but like actually played. So it's going to be all me myself. And then these bottom 2 layers I want to destroy and put melon. But the important part is what I've done above it. So we have 3 full layers of sugarcane. Well, 3 before the island size upgrade. So this is pretty much able to be constantly mined. I made a video on how to build this and how to farm it. It's super good, and it's how I got my 45 mil or so sugarcane hoe in like the last 2.5 weeks. It requires minimal effort, and you can pretty much just watch YouTube or Netflix or whatever while doing it, and just have to press like S and D. It's great. I 100% recommend it. Watch that video. It's actually insanely good. If you don't already have one. If you already have one, then yeah, I don't see the point. But anyways, above that we have the carrot farm. So the carrot farm is 3 layers right now. I have not placed all the sea lanterns because I ran out of sea lanterns. I'm gonna have to buy another. I'm gonna have to buy another couple backpacks full to do the rest of this, because yeah, very large. So this should be 3 layers of carrots, then 3 layers of potatoes or wheat, and then 3 layers of the opposite. And then I don't know why I made a 10th one. I might destroy it. It's gonna take a lot of work to destroy it, so you may not destroy it. It might just be there. It might just be there, and then this was the nether wart that I did some mining out of, but I'm making it into a bigger one that I can do kind of farm like this, which I think is going to be much better, but I'm not done with the whole transformation to the situation, so yeah, that's work in progress. I haven't done that much netherwart farming since like I was around farming early 30s. I'm mainly focused on sugarcane, trying to get to 40, and now am I almost 41 or am I 41? I am 41. So now I'm farming 41. I don't know if I should switch to netherwart. I probably should, because money is just, well, great. Like who's gonna say no to money? But I'm also making a lot of money from sugarcane. I can make around 3.5 mil an hour from sugarcane already. Almost 4 mil if I'm like super tryharding it. So it's pretty good already. Like that's what I'll say. Sugarcane is already pretty good. No complaints about sugarcane. And I've been doing dungeons, which I'm making money from now as well. So all that added together, I'm gonna build the netherwart. It's just, am I gonna farm the sugarcane or the netherwart? It's gonna be like a constant battle between the two. So I don't know. Also, if you have a better design for netherwart, hit me up, because I'm not sure if this is like super good or not. I think it's kind of similar to the sugarcane I have, which means it'll be kind of easy to like semi AFK it, like not AFK, but like basically I'll be able to just press like 2 buttons while I'm watching YouTube, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, on top of that, I have a temporary sugarcane farm I built before, which I need to destroy. Basically, all this I need to destroy, which is going to take so long because it's so big, and there's not like a destroy wand yet, unfortunately. So yeah. Yeah, I guess we've gone through pretty much everything so far and kind of gave y'all a really big update on everything I've been doing. A lot of this I did on Twitch, some of it I didn't, but most of it I did on Twitch, so if you want to check it out, as I said, the link will be down in the description, and probably the pinned comment as well, so if you want to check me out, I do have affiliate so I can get subscribers. Yes, awesome Twitch Prime boys. If you want, I would appreciate it. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'm really hyped for this mining update. I have a lot of money saved, like 75, like almost 100 million saved for this event. I really hope the release of the mining is like actually super cool. I want to get like the best pickaxe in the game because I'm a tryhard. Okay, guys, I've literally been playing like 80 hours a week, probably. It's unhealthy. I'll be live streaming the update whenever it comes out here on YouTube, probably, and then most of the streams after that will probably be on Twitch. I just know that I have the majority of my audience on YouTube, so for the main updates, I guess we'll do YouTube for now. But if most of y'all get used to Twitch, maybe we'll end up doing the main updates on Twitch in the future as well. I thought it was going to be today, guys. They made it seem like it was going to be today, then it wasn't today. Now they say it's going to be tomorrow. Let's hope it's tomorrow. If not, I'll be on Twitch still. I'll probably be doing dungeons and maybe farming some or building some of these farms because they're looking a bit bare. They are. They really are. And this is the longest outro in the world. I'll see you guys tomorrow.